My dear learners, how are you feeling today? Hope feeling good, doing well. Today, let us discuss about Bernoulli trials and binomial distribution. Bernoulli trials and binomial distribution. Trials of a random experiment are called Bernoulli trials if they satisfy the following condition. Trials of a random experiment are called Bernoulli's trial. It has four conditions. If four conditions satisfy, then only Bernoulli trials we can use it. The first condition is there should be a finite number of trials. There should be a finite number of trials. Second condition is the trial should be independent. The trial should be independent. So first trial and second trial should not depend on first trial. Based on first trial only the second trial will happen, like this should not be. Okay, third condition is each trial has exactly two outcomes. Each trial has exactly two outcomes. It may be success or failure. The two outcomes, success or failure. Okay, that is third condition. Now the fourth condition is the probability of success. The probability of success remains the same in each trial. If 10 trials are means 10 trial, the success must be same. Okay, the probability of success must be same. That is the fourth condition. So if these fourth conditions are satisfied, then those trials are called Bernoulli's trial. Okay, let's see an example. Through this, you will understand Bernoulli's trial. Six balls are drawn successively from a box containing seven red and nine black balls. Okay, six balls you have to draw. So number of trials is six successfully. 700 9 block. Verify whether the trials of drawing balls are Bernoulli trials or not. We need to verify. If the ball drawn is replaced in box. First question is replaced. Second one is not replaced in box. Okay. The number of trials is finite because six balls we are going to. So number of trials six. Finite. Yes, correct. When the drawing is done with replacement, the success probability of success choosing a red ball is 7 by 16 because 7 red balls are there, total 16 balls, so 7 by 16 first try. Probability of red ball choosing is 7 by 16, which is same for all six trials. The same way probability of choosing black ball, that is 9 by 16 because 9 black balls are there, so 9 by 16. This is also same for all six trials. So choosing a red ball 7 by 16, choosing a black ball 9 by 16 for all six trials. Hence the drawing of balls with replacements or Bernoulli's trials. So with replacement is Bernoulli's trial. Conditions are satisfied. Okay, let us see for next. Let's see for next. When drawing is done without replacement, the probability of success, success red ball in first trial is 7 by 16, second trial 6 by 15, third trial 5 by 14 because we are not replacing the ball and so on. So second trial is based on first trial, third trial will be based on second trial. So the probability is not remain same for all the trials. Hence the trials are not Bernoulli trials. Hope you got the point. Let us see now binomial distribution. The probability of x success, that is p of capital X equal to x, is also denoted by p of x and is given by p of x equal to ncx q power n minus x p power x, where x is 0 to n, that is number of trials. Okay, and q equal to 1 minus p. P stand for success, q stand for failure. This p of x is called probability function of the binomial distribution. A binomial distribution with n Bernoulli trials and probability of success in each trials as p is denoted by b of np. Okay, let us see an example. Binomial distribution. 10 eggs are drawn successfully with replacement. With replacement is important. From a lot containing 10% defective eggs, find the probability that there is at least one defective egg. There is at least one defective egg. So let's see the solution. Let x denote the number of defective eggs. So with replacement. So this is Bernoulli's trial because it remain same for probability success remains same. So x is the binomial distribution with n equal to 10 because 10 we are going to choose. So probability of choosing defective ball, defective egg is 10 out of 100, 10%, right? So 1 by 10. So q, not choosing defective egg, that is 1 by 10 minus p, that is 1 9 by 10. According to the formula, at least one defective egg, at least one defective means one and more, that is the meaning. So probability of x greater than or equal to 1, that is which is equal to 1 minus p of x is equal to 0. 0 you have to remove. So 1 minus 10c 0 9 by 10 whole power 10. Hope you got it. Let's see one more example. Find the probability that in 10 throws of a Faraday, a score which is a multiple of 3 will be obtained in at least 8 of throws. How many throws? 8 of throws. Okay. Solution is here. Success is a score which is a multiple of 3. When a die is thrown, multiple of 3 will get either 3 or 6. Only 2 chances. So 2 out of 6. Probability of getting 3 or 6 is 2 by 6. That is 1 by 3. And what is probability of Q? That is Q will be, yes, Q will be what? 2 by 3. Q is equal to 1 minus P. Isn't it? So 2 by 3. According to the formula, P of x, instead of x they use here R. So P of R is equal to 10CR 1 by 3 power R 2 by 3 power 10 minus R. N minus R is 10 minus R. So at least 8 success. At least 8 success means 8 and more. 8, 9, 10. Probability of 8 plus probability of 9 plus probability of 10. All applied here. We apply the value of probability of 8, probability of 9, probability of 10 and add all, then simplify, we'll get the solution 201 by 3 power 10. This is combination method we used. Okay, so here one sum for you to do yourself. Hope you like this video. Subscribe for more videos and you can give valuable comments too. Thank you. Bye bye.